Hi, my name is Daniel and I'm from the Greenhouse Factory, and today we want to tell you a little story. It's in lead to the Warrior Leadership Program that is coming up next week on Tuesday the 18th at our premise here in Benoni. So the story that I have to tell you today is the following. It's called the Yellow Bird story, and it goes like this. So if you can imagine, every single morning there's this little yellow bird, and that yellow bird wakes up in the morning in its nest, and as it wakes up it flies out. First thing it does is goes to its favorite electrical cable. It goes and sits down there, shakes its feathers, gets itself ready for the day, and thinks, "Oh, I'm thirsty," and looks down below and sees some water down below, and it swoops down there and gets a little bit of a drink of water, has a little bath at the same time, and comes and flies back on top of the electrical cable. As soon as it's done that, it realizes, you know what, I'm hungry, and its stomach starts groaning. Looks around, sees a little insect, sees a worm, decides what it wants to do, swoops down, goes and gets a little worm, comes back up onto its little electrical cable, and gobbles up its food. The moment that it's done that, daily constitution happens. It looks around, makes sure that nobody's looking at it, and then does its little poop, its little shit down. That's what it does. You know that thing that brings us good luck sometimes if it lands on that thing? Yeah. Anyway, so it does its little shit down. Now it's ready for the day and starts hearing other little birds. There's blue birds over there, there's grey birds over there, there's little red birds over there. It sees its own little kind of yellow birds, and so what it does is it flies along to the little yellow birds, and all tweet, 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 tweet the whole day. They're sitting together, they're making a noise. And at the end of the day, it flies back to its nest and goes to sleep. What do you think happens the next day? Should we repeat that story? Flies out, goes and lands on the thing, has something to drink, then it has something to eat, and then has a little shit down, and then socializes with its own kind and does that thing, and then goes back home and sleeps, and the next day what happens? The same thing, right? Do you think that at any time during that little yellow bird's day that it realized how much power was underneath its feet on the electrical cable? No. This is how we look at the Warrior Leadership Program. We look at the Warrior Leadership Program as people are like little yellow birds. They're doing their stuff every single day and not realizing what their potential is, how close they are to power, and how relevant that power is to their lives. We would like you to come to the Warrior Leadership Program next week. It's happening on Tuesday out here in Benoni, 6:30 in the evening. Book your seat now. It's going to be